We're post-race at the Sunset Speedway Spring Derby 100 presented by Great Lakes Concrete at Sunset Speedway. I'm here with the Hillsdale Hurricane Thayne Hallyburton. Debuted the brand new Port City Racing chassis tonight. A very respectful 21st place finish. I mean, I know you had an up and down day, my friend. Tell me a little bit about the brand new car and what you wrestled with this afternoon.
We just, number one was the rack and getting used to that, and I was overturning it. We were chasing tight because of that when we should have been chasing loose. So we got set back, and we just kind of methodically plodded away at it, and going in the B feature was the best thing for us. We kind of got a good baseline off of that. We just took a swing and it was okay.
Now, I know that when we spoke last week, you said seat time is really all it's going to take, and just figuring out the car and figuring out the track at the same time. I mean, doing it in race trim, is that just the way you're going to have to do it?
No, I think a little more practice. This past week was a wash, so we couldn't really do a whole lot. And I think next 2 weeks we'll get lots of practice in and be ready to go here in 2 weeks again with it. I think really you don't know how hard you can go until you race it, because you find out real quick. And I think things of that nature where you weren't going to find out practicing, so we have some answers. And my brakes aren't right, and we're going to have to go to work on them a little bit. And small things like that where you just, everyone says the first year of the new car is figuring it out, and I think hopefully we figured it out a little faster than the full year, but it's given us a little bit of a hiccup here.
Now that you've had about 20 minutes to sort of take stock and evaluate, was there anything about the new car that sort of reacted favorably, that you were real happy with?
Yeah, bite off. I mean, it has a lot of grip. It's something I was pretty surprised with, and we never really fought it today. The only reason we were loose off was because I was tight in the center like crazy. So, if we get that fixed, I think it's just going to come off the corner real well.
I mean, is that really like that? That's the top of the drawing board. If you got to go back to the drawing board this week, that's right at the top. That's what you feel that this car really needs to work on.
Yeah, I mean, for us, we always fix the first part of the corner first. It gets in okay, and it pushes in the middle. I think if we fix that, we're going to fix the whole thing. So we're going to put her on the scales and check check all of our geometry in the front, make sure nothing's moved, and if it's good, we'll go to work loosen up in the middle.
Now, I know that when you were in mini stock, when you were in Thunder Car, you never shied away from competition. You came down to Sunset because you wanted competition. Yeah. Tell me about this field. I mean, tonight we had, 29 cars. I think 3 or 4 of them were visitors. Everybody else was a regular. This was a pretty good example of what a Saturday night feature is going to be here at Sunset.
Yeah, holy crap. I mean, there wasn't a bad car on the lot today. It was pretty gnarly, and I think hats off to the guys, and that's why we came down here. I'm a guy for competition. I'm going to be in the shop at 8:30 tomorrow morning now because of this, and just try and work harder. I think you win down here, you're doing something. We had 8 wins last year, but I think 1 win here would top all 8 from last year.
Do you find that it's a lot easier to sort of garner motivation from a night like tonight where things don't go your way, as opposed to some of the nights you had at Barrie last year where you come in and really have a good showing?
Well, I know we have the car to do it. I mean, Dwayne almost set on the pole, and it's the exact same car. So I know it's me. I know it's Kyle working with me and trying to figure out what I want, not what his dad wants. And for me, that's it. I know I have the piece, and everyone here, I think, believes in themselves like I do. So we'll get there.
Go ahead and thank the folks who make all this possible.
I got to thank my mom, my dad, Hillsdale Service Center, family business. They put everything into this. They don't go on vacations. They come to races. So, I got to thank them. Kenny, he's been with us the whole way, 9 years, and he's awesome. He busts his butt on this car all the time. I got to thank the track guys. Ben Lidstone. He's been a huge help coming on board this year, and Sean Feaster has been a great help for my brother at the shop. He's helped us as well. And Daryl Ecott was on the radio today, and I don't think there's anyone better here than Daryl. So, I have a good team, I have a good race car. I think I'm an okay driver, so hopefully we'll figure it out.
Now, I make sure that you go and follow this dude on Twitter, @T Hallyburton. Get them on Facebook, Hallyburton Brothers Racing. Got lots of exclusive content going up, and I know that with a week and a bit in the shop now, 2 weeks or so, you're gonna have a lot of exclusive content, behind-the-scenes photos. I mean, we love talking to you, my friend. We'll see you in 2 weeks here at Sunset.
Thanks, man. If you see us here next Saturday, we're not racing, we're practicing.